most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Hi, everybody. Well, the warm air is here, and we're going to be talking about it for a while as it hangs around, I think, into the weekend. We check out New Bloomfield Elementary School. This morning, temperatures were in the 40s, and it's not quite as cold as it was yesterday, so it's not too bad. 71 was the high yesterday, so we jumped up nicely, but, you know, Allie mentioned this at the top of the show. 38 was the low. Now, that was at the airport. Many of us started in the low 30s yesterday and ended up crossing that 70-degree mark. So a huge range in the temperatures yesterday. Now, the record today, 76, set back in 2021. That could be in jeopardy. That is something we're going to have to watch. We're still waiting on some rain, too. We'll get some by late in the weekend and early next week, but it is not going to be a lot. We will see a few clouds today. There could even be a few showers across western Pennsylvania. I do not expect any rain here. It's going to be a decent day, and really, quite frankly, I don't expect these clouds to, make things too ugly. I think temperatures will still be in the 70s. The sun should be bleeding through, and it's going to be an okay day. 42 in Chambersburg. Still cool in spots this morning. York down to 40, 41 in Lebanon, but Harrisburg and Lancaster in the mid-40s, 45 in Baltimore. It's a little bit warmer than yesterday by around 5 degrees. Nothing significant, no significant changes, but it's a little bit warmer. Not quite as frosty. Most places are in the 40s rather than in the low 30s. So you've got Lidditz at the Warwick Middle School at 41. St. Pat's School in Carlisle, same deal, low 40s. Chambersburg at 42 this morning with calm winds, and Mifflintown in the low 40s as well. So we've got a warm front situated to our north. That's part of the reason why, in addition to a big ridge in the upper levels, we're getting our flow from the south here over the coming days. And this looks like, boy, we're going to get hit here with some rain either today or tonight. But no, this front is going to get held up. All this moisture is going to just stay to our north and west and not really affect us here because of this big ridge. So we are going to stay dry. We're going to continue to see warmth being pumped in. And other than a few clouds, not much weather to talk about over the coming days. I mean, watch PrecisionCast here. Skies are going to stay open. There may be periods of overcast skies over the next few days, but not a lot. I think it's going to remain basically sunny, warm, and dry. We could get very close to 80 degrees here tomorrow and again on Friday. Now, Friday may be mostly cloudy for a period of time. I still think it stays dry, and most of Saturday should stay dry as well. So highs today getting back up into the low to mid 70s. It's going to be very toasty here this afternoon. Tonight, again, not as cold. PrecisionCast running cool at night. I think with a few clouds, we're going to stay closer to 50 degrees tonight. And then tomorrow, mid to upper 70s. 80 is probably the limit. We'll see. I think trick or treat either tonight or tomorrow night. A lot of communities having it tomorrow night, warm and dry. A few clouds. Both tonight and tomorrow night should still be in the low 70s. If you've got trick-or-treat festivities happening. The extended outlook does show we don't really cool off until early next week, and even then, it's probably not going to be until Halloween. Look at that cooler air staying bottled up even into next Monday before we start to see the front drop in. And I think by Tuesday, which happens to be Halloween and then the start of November, that's when we get a little bit cooler here heading into next week. I mean, look at the 5-day stretch. Temperatures approaching 80 tomorrow, Friday, Saturday at 80 degrees. That could be near a record. And then 75 here on Sunday. So when we look ahead, there will be a front that's close. I mean, it's close today. It's going to stay to our west. Maybe a brief passing shower by Sunday evening. Look at where most of the rain is again, to the north and west. We get blocked. Finally, the front breaks through on Monday. A few light scattered showers. Halloween looks nice, but it's going to be cooler and breezy by next Tuesday. So 74 today, partly cloudy skies. 50 tonight. Again, not as cool, but it's going to warm up nicely. Near a record on Saturday. We may challenge a record here for a few days this week. We'll see. I think Saturday may be our best chance. And then looking ahead here, we do cool off on Halloween. It's going to be breezy and colder, 54. So for those trick-or-treating next Tuesday, might need to bundle up a bit.
Yeah, layering under the costumes,
yeah.
Right?
Tomorrow night, probably not needed.
No,
yeah.
not at all. Stay with us. We'll be right back.